We literally were just talking about you because there was a pause moment. Yeah. There was a pause.
Always
moment.
talking about her. Bad things, good things.
Yeah. Usually bad things, but
it's still here. Yes, let's go.
Usually bad things, but
let's go.
Dude, we have mall coming up on Monday.
Sunday night though, right? Like technically.
Oh, is it going to be Sunday night? What's the
midnight?
drop time? It's a midnight drop? What?
Yeah.
What?
Well, for me, it's at midnight. For you, it's like 1 a.m.
No way. They haven't done something like this in a fortnight.
But yeah.
What? Seriously? Literally, yeah. Midnight. Hold on. Pacific. Whoa, that's so crazy. What do you think caused them? What do you think made them want to do that? Almost like just speaking to the old days. You know?
I mean, I don't know. I think I like it a lot better. I think it's fun. It's fun to stay up late, wait for it. Yeah, it's a little cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking, because it's like that's what they used to do with like Halo drops and like during that era when like Phantom Menace came out.
Release. Yeah.
The midnight releases. Yeah, exactly. They're like bringing us back into like that era of like enjoyment and entertainment. And I think that's really cool. I wonder whose decision that was. If that was like a team decision or if that was a Filoni thing where he was like, guys, we're bringing back the good old days. That's pretty sick.
Well, when they start doing 6 p.m. Ahsoka, what was the first show?
The first show?
Because it wasn't. It didn't last long.
Andor was before Ahsoka.
Kenobi was 6 p.m.
Yeah, Kenobi was before Ahsoka as well, wasn't it?
I'm not too sure.
And The Mandalorian would have been the first one.
At that Mandalorian was a midnight release, was it?
Oh, I don't know though. Yeah, I don't remember.
Shit, dude, I don't remember either.
It's been a long time.
I think Mandalorian was a midnight East, so it came out.
Let's look.
9 p.m.
What time?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
Mando season 1 drop. Yep. No, it was a midnight Pacific time, dude. November 12th, 2019. That's crazy. That happened then? Bro, what?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the midnights weren't. They were around not too long ago.
Yeah, so this was a midnight drop.
Skeleton Crew was a 6 p.m. Andor was 6 p.m.
That makes sense because Skeleton Crew was like more of a family oriented.
Andor season 1 was a midnight release. And because I remember I was late as shit and being like, bro, I can't watch.
And then we all fell asleep in the first or second episode. Yeah. I really liked Andor though. Still,
I like Andor, but I did fall asleep the first.
Yeah, for sure.
Like 2 times I watched it.
For sure. Yeah, I'm one of those people that's on both. Like I like Ahsoka, I like Andor. I feel like there's not that many people that are in the middle like that. You seem to be, but yeah, I don't know. I like movies though. Like I like film and I like movies and I just like cinematic stuff and storytelling. So like I was like in, I was like, oh cool, yeah. Like
yeah. Have you heard anything about that Project Hail Mary movie?
I've heard it's incredible.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard it's like really good, which gives me a lot of positive energy thinking about Starfighter, because you're like, okay, well, we know Gosling is a great actor. He's great at playing a solitary character and in a duo. So I have high hopes for that movie. I think it's
I
gonna be
forgot about that movie. What
Starfighter
is that? Yeah, what is that set? Is that a 26, 20, 27 release?
27.
Yeah.
2027. I think we're gonna get it in May 2027. So it'll be a year
Hmm.
out from the Mandalorian movie, I believe. Um, yo,
Uh,
Briggs
is,
like salad though.
is that Rear End Rumble?
It's Rumble, yeah, yeah.
Is that Drake?
That's Drake, dude. Um, but yeah, so I heard like rumblings of a Tales of the Jedi season 2 and a What If series, a Star Wars What If. Is there any like
Animated?
credence? Yeah, yeah, all animated. Is there any credence to
I've
that? Do we know that?
I've never heard any of this. I would like it, but I've
Mhm.
never heard about it. To be honest with you, I haven't even been in the loop, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I
I
genuinely don't know
just
what the hell's going on.
I just came across it. It was in Theory mentioned it in like a short little interview that I saw, or like it was just like a vlog. It wasn't even an interview; it was a vlog
Yeah.
where he just like brought it up. Um, so yeah, that would be need me a Ryan Gosling auto super. Yeah, that's gonna be a hot chase for sure. Now see that now that's this is where it's fun to speculate on what we're gonna get in terms of like content moving forward because it's gonna directly impact what we get in terms of cardboard. So I I have a like a funny feeling about the Mando movie, and how it's gonna
In what
impact.
way?
So I think it's gonna impact 26 Chrome really heavy, and I don't know what they're doing right now, but
As in terms of like influence that set?
yeah, yeah. I think at minimum. So we've gotten like Mando like Beskar Chrome sets,
Yeah.
right? Like so I really hope they don't do that again. I would prefer to see, and you could tell me what you think, but I would prefer to see like a tops a tops Chrome 26 set that has an insert set that's Mando and Grogu, and an insert set that's Maul Shadow Lord. Just like 25 Chrome had Acolyte and Skeleton Crew inserts, like having the Mando and Grogu inserts, and then having the, as opposed to dedicating the entire set to the movie. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, so well, when's the last time we had a full animated set? The
It's been a
Clone
long
Wars
time.
2005
No, Rebels had its own set.
had a top set, really?
Yeah. They had like, let's see, Rebels tops set.
Keep Mando out of my Chrome. All right.
2015, there was a Rebels set. I think they were just blasters though that they did.
Okay. So
Not
yeah,
a
so I don't think we
not a
would
hobby.
get a mall set per se.
No, no, I don't think so either.
As far as I think before Top Star Wars was a little more open to like every year, okay, because it went what Mando theme,
Mhm.
then 2022, 23 was Andor theme,
It was
then
Andor
24 was
themed.
then 24 was Ahsoka themed,
Mhm.
but then the 24 had see the Andor theme had the life journey of Grogu.
Mhm.
So
It
I
wasn't
feel
really
like the
themed.
Mando Chrome was the only really themed one because that one
Yeah.
was like remember the Boba Fett set, the tins? I feel like it's
Yeah.
a Chrome like that kind of set, but Chrome. It's
Yeah.
dedicated to season one of Mando, pretty hardcore.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
season two, whatever season that was that one that
Yeah.
whatever that came out with. So
Yeah.
I think now they have more of a systematic approach to the way they do
Yes.
their Chrome sets with the
Yes.
whole debut situation. So I
Mhm.
know. whatever character we get in Mando Grogu and whatever character we get in Maul, that's a first time character that's never been on a Topps card. We're not gonna get that card until Chrome comes out.
100%.
Chrome is the first. That's why if you notice, we didn't get any Skeleton Crew cards until Chrome came out,
Exactly.
or Acolyte cards. The Chrome was the debut for all those new characters.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
think
It
that's
makes
going to be the
sense.
system. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be Mando Grogu probably advertised on the box. It'd be
Yes,
sick if it
exactly.
was a Shadow Lord
Right.
advertisement, but I think it's going to be a Mando Grogu advertisement with the same thing with a Sapphire to go alongside with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Which I think makes the most sense. You if you pigeonhole yourself into, and I think they realize this. They're like, if we get too specific with a set, then we end up like alienating a certain amount of collectors. Because it's like, well, I don't collect Mando, so I don't really care about that set, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, with a Chrome set, it should be a flagship set that everybody can get into, has something for everybody. Um, so, but yeah, I'm sure it'll have Mandalorian and Grogu branding. Like, I'd be surprised if it didn't. Um, but
It's gonna have to. It
yeah,
would be like I feel like their marketing department's gonna be like, "Come on, guys! Like, are we really not gonna do that?"
yeah, because like, where do I think it would be cooler to have Maul? Yeah, of course. I've also already heard that they've slated a season two, and we haven't even
Uh,
seen the first one yet, which is kind of crazy. Like, um, I think that just speaks to like how much they I think they kind of looked at it and went, "This is incredible. Let's just go ahead and green light season two," especially because like there's so much hype for it already. Like,
I don't. There's if other than Kenobi and maybe Ahsoka, I don't remember hype like this before.
this is the most hype I think we've gotten for an animated show, other than maybe like season 7 of Clone Wars.
No,
Um,
that was kind of just like a. I mean, it was a hype announcement to get season 7,
right,
but we didn't know we were gonna get the ending. We didn't know the finale
right,
was gonna be that, so we kind of just
right.
like were like, okay, whatever. It
Mhm,
was a nice treat. I think
mhm. This is bigger
so.
though,
I don't
yeah.
know if you follow a lot of like the con universe people. So Nilda, and then
Mhm.
Ben. A lot of our people they went to MegaCon last weekend, and they were all
Yeah.
saying that the Sam Whitworth they had to shut down Sam Whitworth autos, and I think refund people. The line was getting too crazy. Too many people showed up. It was getting rowdy. I think fights were happening. It got to the point where they had to shut it down for
What?
Sam Whitworth. Yeah, the Sam Whitworth line. And the contrast that I'm seeing is we saw him at Rebel ScumCon, and he had a lot of love. People loved him there. Sam Whitworth's a big people love Sam Whitworth. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. He had a lot of, I guess you could say, motion when it came to Rebel ScumCon. A lot of people were there. They wanted to see him.
Yeah.
Not compared to what's happening this year. So
Yeah.
I think they kind of are in a position where it's like we haven't seen this kind of uproar from the fans in years. Like we have not seen this many because I've seen reaction videos left and right on the trailers. The trailers have a lot of views, a lot of likes.
Yeah.
The cons, like I said, Sam we're selling out his line to do cons right now. So I'm pretty sure Lucasfilm is looking at all this data and they're like, "Yo, okay, we're not gonna waste. It takes us 2-3 years to make this shit. We're not going to
Mhm.
waste time. We have to
Don't waste
greenlight
time.
it. Yeah, greenlight it
Yeah.
now."
Yeah. No, it's smart. It kinda does look like even already, like, I hate to say it, I might be jumping the gun in saying this, but, like, it already seems like Lucasfilm is moving in the right direction. Um, Almost like they've lubricated the wheels a bit, put the right people in the right places, and now it's actually moving. Because 'Cause I've never seen a project get this much hype and get greenlit for a second season right away. Like,
Yeah,
I've not seen that. Maybe Andor had the green light already for second season, but it didn't get as much hype. Like, I think a lot of people are going to be there's still going to be a little bit. There's going to be a group of people that don't watch it, like people that only like live action stuff, which like I I pity them. I pity the people that only like live action because I'm just like, dude, you're missing so much. Like you're missing out, like because there's always stuff you can do in animation that's gonna be that's like artistically going to be beautiful. The storytelling is going to be usually like the storytelling, it's easier for it to be smoother and more intricate because you can take the time with it. You can dial it in. It's easier than having a bunch of people on set, and trying to get your timing
Yeah.
right for a bunch of stuff. Like the logistics are so much easier for an animated series that the storytelling can be a lot more immersive and just better. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna go hard as nails, and then we're gonna get to collect, sketches from we're gonna be pulling sketches soon from that set series. We're gonna see yeah, a lot of cool characters that I think people are really gonna wanna collect too. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, new PCs are gonna emerge. Characters like Marok and the Crow, those guys are gonna be more highly sought after.
Well,
Um,
that's gonna be cool to see now because now it's
mhm,
gonna be, I guess, Crow debut, hopefully, and
mhm.
then we're gonna have Maroc animated, which is
M
new. Yeah,
Animated Marok, yep.
and I
Well,
need to know what the deal is with that dust. Why are they smoke? Why are they both just air?
I think because I think Maul's gonna kill him. I think what we're seeing in the Maul Shadow Lord, I think they're actually alive. I think that they're physically there.
That's
I
them.
that's them, and I think Maul's gonna kill them, and then I think the Night Sister magic is gonna come in, and they're gonna resurrect those 2, because it's gonna be
Ah,
easy to hide it with those 2 characters in particular, or with Inquisitors in particular.
and you think that's what Thrawn's plan is with all those stormtroopers?
I think that's what happened. I think the Night Troopers were that.
Well, I'm talking
Um
about because remember he's loading up the destroyer with all the caskets and
the caskets. But
yeah,
so the caskets could be witches though.
true,
The caskets could be
true,
the like
yeah,
an old guard of witches from that coven. I think it's possible that he's resurrecting the Night Sisters on Dathomir because they all got killed.
yeah,
Grievous came in and wiped them all out. The only survivors were like Ventress and Morgan. And then Morgan's that thread that goes back to Peridia. They realize, oh, there's Night Sister like mothers. There's mothers. Those mothers were the ones kept awake to watch over the rest of the coven that was like potentially just like what's the word? Either dead or like sleeping, like hibernating.
yeah,
And they have to take them back to Dathomir to resurrect them. I don't know. It to me it seems like that's what's going down, but yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
It's
It's
crazy.
ah,
It's crazy.
I just gotta let him cook.
I
We just
know,
gotta
I
let him
know,
cook. I don't know what the freak is going on right now.
I know. It's fun to speculate and it's fun to
Yeah,
like think about where it could be going but I do think that that's what that is with the Inquisitors. So, um yeah, I think we're gonna see him kill them. I know that what you think or what I know you said about this, but I think we're gonna get an encounter of Maul and Vader.
Small invader.
I think we're gonna get a Maul and Vader encounter towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
There's reason to believe it for sure with what they titled those
And
later
what
episodes.
was what is the walk me down that because I don't understand this whole
Okay, so
section of it.
yeah, I had somebody that I watched explained it to me. Let's pull up the episode names. It's let's see. Shadow Lord episode. Um The Creeping Fear. So episode 8 is called The Creeping Fear. Um which may be like a first encounter. So if we look up how does the creeping fear relate to Vader? Um Okay, yeah, this is how. So, The Creeping Fear was a working title associated with Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. They used it as an April Fool's joke before it came out, saying that it was the actual title of Revenge of the Sith. This was back before it came out. So, that's why people are thinking that it could be Vader in that episode because of that title. Because it's not an accident that they titled it that. You see what I mean?
I just because so.
And then Hercules is right. He says later Maul in Rebels says I cannot defeat Vader alone, which means that he already knows that Vader can whoop his ass. You know what I mean? Like he already knows he
What is
stands
that?
no chance.
How does that? Anakin never met Maul, right?
Yeah, no, they never met.
Yeah, they've been on the same planet. I think just on
They're on the same
Naboo,
planet.
right?
Well, yeah, he tried to kill him. Because remember he when they first encounter him on Tatooine, Anakin, drop. He
Yeah,
drops,
yeah,
gets
yeah.
over the top of him, and then they engage, and then Anakin gets on the ship.
That's
So
like the
like
closest they got.
that's yeah. Yeah, but then like in season 7, we know that like he knows that like Anakin is now gonna be Sidious's new apprentice. He knows that.
But what if it's the opposite? What if it's about Kenobi?
With the creeping fear.
Yeah. Because like if he's worried
Uh,
about Anakin and Kenobi beats Anakin, then he's really worried about Kenobi. And that's his creeping fear.
yeah, but at this point that hasn't happened yet.
What?
Kenobi has not re-engaged Vader yet.
What do you
Well,
mean re-engaged?
so
That
you're right. He's
Anakin's stronger
right.
than Vader could ever be.
Right, true. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
So
You're talking
if
about
Kenobi beat
yes.
Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, then
Right.
wouldn't that be referring
Yeah,
to the creeping
he doesn't
fear?
yeah, but he doesn't even know that necessarily. We don't know that he knows that because it's a secret that Anakin is Vader anyway. You know what I mean? So we don't know. Maul may find that out during this show.
Yeah.
Like and that actually might be what goes down here. Because the creeping fear is a direct reference to Revenge of the Sith that they're making by saying episode 8 is going to be related to Revenge of the Sith. Like that's what they're saying by calling it that. So the speculation for us is like that he's going to encounter Vader. Like I think a lot of people think that it's possible that he just discovers that Anakin is Vader. It's possible
Yeah.
that like he fears Sidious, you know, and that's the creeping fear, you know. I don't know, but I do think that he's going to figure out something. I think he's gonna encounter Vader because later down the road when we see him in Rebels, he knows he can't handle Vader, and he knows Vader's specific presence because he knows when he's approaching. So, on Malachor. So anyway,
Yeah.
I do think that he's gonna encounter him. I don't know like to what degree, obviously, but very few know who Vader really was. Yeah, exactly. Some of the clones did. There was a clone. If you read Master of Evil, the newest Vader book, I just listened to it. I didn't read it, but um, I'm trying to remember the trooper. There's a trooper with him that figures it out. Um, it's kind of crazy. There's a crazy scene where they're like in a Sith temple and Vader goes into this black hole and the clone commander or whatever, like he has like a prosthetic leg, like a robotic leg, and it gets damaged. And then Vader puts it back together later when he comes out of the void. It's crazy, dude. There's like there's a crazy scene in that book where with Vader that's just like, what is happening? It's like
Yeah.
high fantasy Star Wars Vader stuff. That's really cool.
I mean, if Reva could have figured it out, you know what I mean?
She did figure it out.
Yeah. So if she could have figured it out, I don't see why Maul can't figure it out.
Oh, Maul's gonna figure it out. Maul's gonna figure it out. That's what I think. Vader kills who? Herc. Vader does kill a lot of folks. A lot of folks doth be slain at the hand of Vader. Um, the the connection here, though, that's really fun for us to obviously we're just Star Wars fans, so we are going to geek about these upcoming releases and things. But I love to see how it connects with like how Fanatics and Tops handle like what they make, you know, how they
Yeah.
collaborate with Lucasfilm and the different artists to create stuff. Because I'm like, what are we gonna see in? Because we're gonna get a Galaxy set and we're gonna get a Chrome set, right? We're gonna get a Masterwork set this year. What are those gonna? What are those sets gonna look like? And I have reason to believe it's possible that we may see Chrome come out later in the year than what we saw this last year.
You think Chrome's
So
getting pushed back?
I do. Yeah, I do. And I think it's because of the Mando movie. I specifically think
Really?
it's because of the movie. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
We'll see, man. What? So then, what would our August set be? You think?
I mean, so I don't know anything like for a fact, but I am speculating that Galaxy and Chrome could get flip-flopped. Um that's a speculation. I don't know that,
I
but
don't know
like,
if I'm ready for another Galaxy in 3 months. In
right?
4 months.
Well, how long is that? That's the 8 month. Oh yeah, it's 4 months. Yeah, it could happen in 4 months, dude. Like, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know. I don't
yeah.
know. Because then that means we.
It might be September. It might be
Yeah.
September because they did something that I didn't think that they would do with
Which
dropping
is
two.
what?
I didn't think that they were going to do hyperspace within
I'm so
2025.
confused about that. I,
Yeah.
I was literally about to ask you. You think for Hyperspace 26, you think that's gonna be a 27 set, or you think they caught up? Like, what was the deal with that? Why was that such drop so suddenly? Because we didn't even know it. We were so focused on the Galaxy, and then boom, Hyperspace at the end of the month. Like, what?
I knew that it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming that fast.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was going to be like, I thought it was going to be into January kind of scenario or maybe February, but no, it was like way faster than I thought. December 31st, was the actual drop date. Yeah, it was crazy because it's like, well, so what do they do in the future, right? Like, what do they? Because it's like it's almost like they were trying to catch up to something, doing it that fast.
Well, it's also dropping smugglers and speed running 3 to 4 sets at once is also.
Yeah, like what in the world are they doing? Like, it's and we're about to get a masterwork set. We know
I
that's
mean,
coming.
that's what we're speculating. Well, okay,
Yeah.
so an artist did come into my chat when Smugglers first dropped, and they were
Mhm,
telling me, "Hey, they do that thing. Hey, I'm an artist. If you find
mhm,
this is my name, if you find my sketch, tag me, blah blah blah."
mhm,
And then we were talking. I forgot. Unfortunately, I forgot who the specific artist is, but we were
mhm,
talking for a little bit, and then he, on accident, did mention, "Oh, by the way, Masterwork is coming next. I already turned in my sketches for those." And I was
right.
like, "Is that you confirming that is next?" And he's kind of did like one of those like, "Ah, shit, I said a little too much." But he's like, "But yeah, Masterwork is next."
Mhm.
So that's the only
Yeah,
confirmation I've gotten that Masterwork is
yeah,
next. But I really don't know other than that. I'm trusting some
yeah,
random account who could have been Ben with an alt. Like I don't know who this person was. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like I'm
No,
just trusting them.
I happen to know that that is true.
Yeah.
Um, I would confirm that like to a 99% that Masterwork is our next set based on like similar encounters that I've had in my whatnot streams. Um, you know, so
When did Smugglers dropped on the 18th? right?
Smugglers dropped on the 18th.
Okay, so let me look at this real quick.
I
Because
think we're gonna get it in 2 weeks.
we got
Pre-orders.
we got Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to come out the 10th of December. So one, two,
Something like
three.
that.
So it was 3 weeks between Galaxy and Hyperspace, and
Right, it
then it
was
was
so close
one.
together.
It was 2.5, 3.5 months between Hyperspace and Smugglers.
Right, we had, like, a dead space, which I'm like,
Basically, what
"Why?"
I'm saying is there's no pattern here.
No, that's what I'm saying too. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like they're trying to adjust to get into a pattern, but what is that? We missed high tech. There's no high tech. Where's that?
I mean, we're probably gonna get 2025 and 2027 at this point. I don't know. I did.
They could speed run that set too. Like, that set could come out at the end of the year.
We might just get a stacked summer.
We might get a
We might
stack
just
summer.
get a stacked summer. We might
We
just get
might get
Masterwork, High Tech, Chrome Black.
right. I think
Um,
well, but
if
they
we get
did
Galaxy, wow.
I
Like, you
don't
know what I
think we'll
mean?
get a chrome black because we got smugglers. I don't think we'll get a finest because we
Oh
got
shit! What am I talking about? Yeah. Chrome Black is
but
in there.
high tech is the one that, like, is left out. High tech is the one that I think could surprise us. Um, I think we're gonna get high tech. We might not get it, but because I haven't heard anything about it, unless it is I hate to say this. I don't want to say this. Redact. Um, I haven't heard anything about high tech. You know, I haven't heard anything about high tech, and that definitely makes me feel like we either are gonna get it later in the year or not at all this year.
Well, last year we got
So,
it around now. Well, we got it, I think, in February last year, but
mhm.
the
Yep,
year before it was
right,
we got 2024 in 25.
right. So
So we should be getting 25 anytime soon.
you would think, but I don't know. Do you think we'll get it? Do you think they'll skip this year? And if so,
I,
why would they?
I don't. The thing is, there's no way of me knowing. The only weird thing I can say is Smugglers. I heard the rumors about Smugglers back at Nationals.
Yeah,
So sets. There's leaks rumors. So I don't know. The whole
100%.
Sapphire and Chrome. I saw that leak like 6 to 8 months before,
Mhm.
when everyone thought it was still a Photoshop. When we saw the same box art for Sapphire from Chrome.
Right, I remember that. Yeah,
Everyone thought it was everyone literally, like, I got called dumb for thinking it was real at the time, and
yeah,
it ended up being real.
yeah. That one
So
guy, yeah, obviously you weren't. Obviously you knew the leaks are there. We are in deep enough to find out things way before they happen.
yeah,
Um, so that's why I don't think there's a new product instead because I think we would already know about it. I could be
like
wrong.
a new complete new name.
Yeah, like because that one guy's asking, like, do you think it's going to be another new product instead? And I think we would know about it if that were the case. Um, I think we're going to see hyperspace will probably become our Christmas set. That's what I think. I think hyperspace will be our end of the year set. That's why they pushed it so fast. And then that's why I think they've now flipped. I think what we're going to see is Galaxy, Chrome, hyperspace in that order, in that sequence for the second half of the year. I would love to see Masterwork, high tech. I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to skip high tech, which is kind of a bummer. But yo, what's up, Ben? Um, but yeah, what do you think? Do you think that they'll try to fit it in somewhere? I almost feel
I
like they're
hope they
trying
do,
to
man.
reset the clock. I think they're trying to reset the clock and establish their pattern for a new era of Star Wars cards and tops.
Yeah, I
You know?
think the best thing to do is to look at what Marvel's doing right now. because it almost seems like
Yeah.
they're kind of starting to reflect the pattern. Marvel switched over to making the Chrome and then doing the exact same thing where the Sapphire and Chrome are the same cards, just different parallels. So
Mhm.
that was the thing with Marvel. They introduced that to Star Wars. They also did that to SpongeBob. They released SpongeBob Chrome and then SpongeBob Sapphire Chrome. So now
Yep.
that's just like I said, it's just a staple standard thing they're doing with their, I guess, flagship set of the year.
Exactly.
But my thing is, so they just released those Marvel collectors boxes. Those they only had
Yeah,
three
yeah.
cards, and at the same time, we just got the Smugglers Star Wars collector boxes.
Mhm.
Technically, you get what I'm saying. In
I
theory, it's
do.
the same shit. Very
It's the
expensive,
same kinda
not
thing.
too many cards, but big hits.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know because another thing too is we just got Deadpool and Wolverine set yesterday. What, three
Mhm.
years later? So at this point, I don't think there's any pattern. I think they're just willy nilly, like whatever makes sense.
It's been
I
3
don't.
years since Deadpool and Wolverine?
Ben has to know. Let me see. Has it been 2 years? 2 years. 2 years.
Okay. So and that flies in the face of what we just said about, like, the niche, like,
Yeah, it's been
creating
two
a
years.
set. That flies in the face of them creating a set specific to something. Like, Deadpool and Wolverine did that. They could do that with Mando and Grogu, you know?
Well,
Um,
that's what I'm. It
I
just
don't
proves that there's no real standard that they have. There's like
yeah,
at the end of the day,
yeah.
okay. So you got to think about it this way: we pump out the set for the sake of pumping out the set and just saying yes, we got the set out on time,
Mhm.
or did it take them that long to get the Terry Crews autos, to get the Gambit autos, to get fucking what's his name, Wolverine? I
Yeah.
forgot their name. Wolverine,
Henry
Deadpool.
Cavill. Yeah.
I don't know if you
Hugh
saw that
Jackman.
dog pool has paw print
Paw
autos.
prints. Yeah, 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 I saw it,
Like,
yeah.
who knows how long that took to get? Who
Yeah, the
knows how long?
logistics.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just, hey, look. I think I'm at a point. If they're gonna take 2 years to give us a really good product, I'll take it. If they
Yeah,
if they
100
if they're like, yo, high tech needs a rehaul, because
yeah.
you can think about it, everything got a rehaul except high tech. High tech was the only one that didn't get a rehaul, except the packaging. I will give them
Packaging
that. This
yeah.
packaging was ass compared
Yeah,
to
yeah.
what we got in 24/5.
Yeah, I like the newer packaging. It
Yeah.
also probably needs to get rehauled too because I think that, some of the packaging was, like, breaking in shipping. So I
Mhm.
think that they're trying to maybe figure that out. Um, but yeah,
And
I
then
think that
2
they'll
hits
do
per
it.
box is kinda not it, you know what I mean?
That was guaranteed though. There was most boxes had 3 obviously
Yeah.
there were boxes with 2, but yeah, because I opened a lot of cases that had 3 or 4 hits per box.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
know, like, the ones with autos, those have, like, 3, 4 hits, and
but
sketches, that's another 3, 4 hit
I had
box.
so many boxes that had 3 hits. The last 2 boxes I opened were just loose boxes, and they each had 3 hits in 'em.
Mhm.
Um, and they were great boxes, so, um, yeah, I agree with you though, like, 2 hits, not it. Um, I think it's worth it with 3, but,
Mhm.
um, yeah, probably does. They have had a pattern with certain things, and I don't know. Do you think it's a good thing to have a pattern, or do you think that it's a good thing to keep us guessing?
I think it's tough to say.
Mhm.
I really enjoy Pokemon
Mm,
in terms of the way they do their releases, and
yeah.
it's almost you're guaranteed to get a new set every 2 to 3 months, and it's
Mhm.
like, okay, one thing I like about Pokemon is they release all the art. Like, y before the set comes out, you can go on the website and see every single card that's gonna be in the set. You can see a
Mm,
digital version of all the art, a checklist. It's like a very celebrated thing. I feel like
Mhm,
Star
mhm.
Wars can do that. They're
Yeah,
just all over the place right now.
yeah.
But it's also fun to kind of be like, what are we gonna get next?
Yeah, what's yeah,
There's a few sets that I think need to be stapled in. Chrome,
yeah,
Galaxy,
yeah,
and possibly we need to get one set a year like Smugglers.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe curated a little better, not so much base. Again, we like the base, but
mhm, yeah,
it's just a little, it's getting a little ridiculous, especially I mean, once you get into like the 6 cases, it's kind of
yeah,
like people are kind of
yeah,
they're already over this shit.
yeah,
So
100%.
that's what I liked about the Marvel collectors boxes, just 3 cards and you're not left with a
Yep,
bunch of just junk.
yep,
But it's tough to say, man.
yeah,
But like I said, yeah. So I think having those 3 staple sets with the standardized release date every year is nice. And then whenever we can get blessed with random, I'm sorry, instead of Smugglers, Masterwork.
that's what
I
I thought
think
you were gonna say.
Chrome,
Yeah,
Masterwork, and Galaxy. Those 3 need to be
yeah,
solidified every year.
yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I meant to say.
yeah, yeah. I think if they did it so okay, so that's 3, right? Chrome,
Yeah,
Galaxy, Masterwork. I think they might run their course with these, and it would become a problem, but I think there should be 1 per quarter. I think there should be 1 guaranteed per quarter, which is 4, right? So, like and it's hard because it's like, what's the other one? It could be a chrome black. It could be a finest. It could be a mixture like the smugglers. So in first quarter, you get smugglers. In second quarter, you get masterwork. In third quarter, you get galaxy. In fourth quarter, you get um, chrome
yeah,
or something to that effect. And then you've got kind of the curio in between sets like hyperspace, you've got high tech, you've got your celebration set every other year. You know, those are like your in betweens that you could fit in. Um, but yeah, it's hard to say like, okay, well, what do you do with do you do smugglers one year and then the next year do you like explode it all out more? I think it also is
yeah,
tough because the market has been changing and growing a lot. So like the amount of people collecting has changed so much. That's why you're seeing the boom in the entertainment, specifically in the entertainment uh genre of trading cards, you know?
yeah,
Boom in Marvel, boom in Stranger Things, boom in SpongeBob, you know, boom in Star Wars, Dune hits the market. You've got just like all these different highly collectible entertainment categories, you know.
yeah,
And so yeah, it's interesting to see that, and which means though that it's constantly going to be changing. Like their approach is constantly going to be changing because the landscape for the collector landscape's changing. So that's why we haven't gotten because we're still on this like uphill climb, right?
yeah,
And they're just reacting and responding. And and
yeah.
and you know, someone in the chat said it. It was like they're chasing the money. Well, yes and no. If they were just chasing the money, like
Oh, it's Tag. What up, man?
yeah, it is. If they were just chasing the money, like there's certain things we wouldn't be getting, but I do think that they are kind of like balancing both, especially because they have independent teams. Like Fanatics has a Star Wars team, you know, they don't work on anything else, just Star
Hmm.
Wars. And if they
Yeah,
were, you know what I mean? And it's like that, those are the people that then take the care to listen to what we're saying, to bring in more artists, to
those are the
curate the
people that
sets
showed up
better.
to trade night,
Exactly.
and they're in
And
there. They're
and
really trying to
show
learn.
up. They really are. They really care
Yeah,
about it. So that's why I push back a little bit when someone's like, "Oh, it's all about the money." It's really not because like yes, they want to make money. They're gonna make their money, but they do care about what they're putting out too. So, and they care about the
yeah,
collectors.
and unfortunately, when you're running a business, it's always all about the money.
Yeah, you have to balance both.
It's kind of,
You have to
yeah,
have here I'm in this space and I'm all about that, and then you have to say, okay, here I'm in this space
yeah.
too. Um, so
Well, I
yeah.
have an idea for you that maybe we can ponder for a second because we're talking about patterns for Fanatics version of Star Wars tops,
Hmm, hmm.
and I'm not. Maybe it's not a pattern, but maybe a sales philosophy they go by. But
Mhm.
it almost feels like they scrapped the idea of doing a celebration set and gave us a celebration exclusive version of a set and still released Mayo. So I'm thinking, does that mean we're gonna get Mayo 2, right? And then does
I don't think we will.
also does that mean the next celebration set is just gonna be a set that we're already getting that's just branded with the celebration package?
I
Because
think
that
it
almost feels like what we got. I feel like the whole point of the celebration wasn't an exclusive set. It was just an exclusive early into a set.
I think it was the other way around. I think that they realized that they had something really cool that they were like, "Why don't we take this to the US market too?"
That's well,
Um,
that we knew about the US boxes the same day the Japan ones dropped though.
right. But
Yeah.
when they were developing it early on, like earlier before that, right? When they're in the meeting, they're brainstorming, they're writing down ideas. How are we gonna capture the essence of Japan? How are we what do we want to call it, et cetera, and so forth. They call it mayo. Mayo means honor, right, in Japanese. So they really did a good job at designing and curating that set for Star Wars Celebration. um, and then I think they thought it would be a big miss if we only limited it to these Japan sets. What if we only did manga in this set, we did Yukio's in this one, we brought this over, and we capitalized on that's where the business brains kicked in, and they were like, we could actually bring this to the US market as well. And that's why I think they did that. I could see them doing the same thing for LA. But the thing about LA is different because now suddenly it's like, what are you going to do? Because you've got a 50th anniversary set that is going to be in, I don't really know, there's a lot there, um that we can explore and
Do
they
you
can
so
explore,
what
right?
I'm asking is for that Star Wars celebration set, do you think there's gonna be a public version?
See, it's different because like probably probably so, but it is different in that
So then that's what I'm
it's
saying.
based
Is it
in the
gonna
US.
be a LA set?
I think it's going to be a 50th anniversary
A
set.
Dodger LA Star Wars Dodger set?
I think it's gonna be a 50th anniversary set, more so than an LA set. I do think there will be LA influences, though. I think that there will be, just
So
like there
it's
was
gonna be
Japanese
like
influences.
well the so hear me out.
What do you got?
Star Wars A New Hope was filmed, manufactured, developed in Los Angeles.
Right.
So it could have a lot of like behind the scenes, like
Mhm.
the past not the Pasadena, the the Van Nuys location where they did
Yeah.
the
Yeah, 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 yeah.
ILM stuff. Yeah, yeah. So they
Exactly.
could have behind the
Exactly.
scenes LA stuff that'd be cool if
Yeah.
they had the exclusive LA style cards from because George
Exactly.
Lucas did go to
Yeah.
school at USC. He does have the George Lucas Museum out here, so it would make sense for them to do. But
Exactly.
my thing is, I genuinely think we're gonna end up with a Mayo part two down the line at some point. Not for celebration, but just down the line. I think
You
we're
th
gonna end up with a Mayo part two.
Interesting. What makes you think that?
Genuinely. What is gonna stop them from doing that? Because to me, it's like if the fact that they didn't stop with just having a Japan release, the fact that they were open to doing a public release as well, what's stopping them from doing a part two
I think maybe just like
with the origin being from Japan celebration?
yeah.
Look,
I
again,
think
this is speculation. I don't. There's
right.
nothing to be wrong or right about. This is just we
Right.
could just talk about it. You know what I mean?
I think there's gonna be just like print limitations. So like I think what will actually stop them is like what is current in the moment that they're gonna want to capitalize on, like the
Mhm.
LA celebration, um, they're going to want to capitalize on the 50th anniversary. I could see it happening if they need a spot to fill, like in a later year. But I would just see them doing something different.
Well, for celebration specifically, yeah, I'm talking about just in general. I'm
Yeah, I'm saying
thinking
in general too.
we will
Yeah,
get another mail set.
I think it's possible. I think it's
Because
like
what other one and done set have we gotten? Galactic
um
Antiquities. We just got
well,
another one.
we did. It was mixed, but
Yeah,
the other celebration set was a one and done.
but
Um
that was before Fanatics.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think we've had enough time to know yet. Fanatics
yeah.
hasn't had it long enough. We haven't seen enough sets yet
Imagine
for
this
that
when we
to be the case.
it's like mail too. Fuck.
Yeah, I just think that they do something different because I think it would kind of like I feel like it would take away from the uniqueness and the special nature of that set. Um, yeah, I would want them to do something different, but um,
There it is. My George Lucas is
whoa,
back. What up,
whoa,
Bryant?
you want to
Thank
read?
you.
You want to read that? That's yeah. I was just seeing that.
Yeah, I bought a George Lucas autograph off of him.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, he personally got it signed too, so it's pretty cool.
That's really
Like
cool.
that it was signed intended for me, which is pretty dope.
That's so cool.
So probably meet up with them this week and pick that up. Yeah, so I'm gonna have
Yes.
Mark Hamill sign that. So that's what I'm having Mark Hamill sign.
So I might come out for that.
You should.
I might actually come out for that. I wasn't planning on it originally, but I did grab before we had all this chaos happen with my with vet bills and et cetera and so forth. I had purchased 2 Mark Hamill autographs and sent 2 of the cards to one of the homies out here on the West Coast, and I was like, well, I might actually just go get them myself. Even though they're out there, I'll just pick them up. But like, then Bryant popped into my stream on Whatnot and was like, you should come out here. You should come out here. You know, he was like, I'll buy you dinner. Like, you should come out here. And I was like, all right,
100%. Yeah.
I should come out here. So yeah, it would be fun to link up with you guys and go meet Mark. And
Oh, dude, be a fucking blast, man.
yeah, I think we got to do that. I think that needs to happen. So
Yeah.
maybe that'll be my birthday present to myself.
What are
So
the date? I don't even know the dates, dude. I forget shit so
it's
fast.
at the end of June. It's at the
Yeah.
end of June. So yeah,
Yeah, we're
probably
all
gonna
skipping
make that happen.
ICC this year.
Yeah, we are.
ICCC.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but
Okay. That's okay. We're gonna pick
only
up.
work
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Anaheim. I might go.
Nationals, Rebel Scum
Yeah,
Con.
the National and Rebel Scum Con. I might go to Denver Fan Expo just because it's right here. And then later in the year, Colorado Springs has been putting
That
on
one was
a con.
affordable as fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
obviously, staying at your house helped a lot.
yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the whole cast, like not the whole cast, but a lot of the cast from Lord of the Rings, which would be cool.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, I was thinking about trying to do a Lord of the Rings sketchograph series because it's like Legolas, it's Gimli and the Hobbits, and then I want to say, wait, who else was it? Um, there was another one that got announced, so I was like, whoa, this would be so cool now. One does not simply walk into Denver. Oh yeah. So they keep adding. The guy who played Aomer, he's gonna be there. I don't remember his name. Oh, Carl Urban. Carl Urban. Yeah. And then Denethor, which is John Noble. And then the lady who played Eowyn. I am no man. You look upon a woman.
Are you
She kills the Witch King.
Lord of the
Or he
Rings
takes
fan?
it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
dude, I went when they had the 25th anniversary re-release in theaters.
Oh, did
I went
you?
to the first one, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I did not enjoy it at all.
Wait, you didn't enjoy The Lord of the Rings in
Uh-uh.
theaters?
No, dude. And I'm not
Wow.
even like, and I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
it's not that I'm trying to be respectful. I want to be
Okay.
respectful about it because I
Yeah.
know it's such a big like love for people. I'll drive your house inside next week. I bet. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Sick. Sick.
I'll hit you. Text me so I can hit you up. But I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
You're trying to be respectful of the Lord of the Rings people. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to come up here and be like, "Yeah, shit sucks," because it doesn't suck. Because I didn't see this next second one or the third one. I just kind of watched the first one. The
Hmm.
ending really grinded in my gears, and I was like, "I'm done. I'm not doing this. This is if that's what they're doing. This like I
With
just felt like
Gandalf?
the whole movie built up to nothing.
Yeah, you gotta watch the rest of it.
Like, what did we just? Why
You
did I
gotta
just sit here for 3 hours? Nothing happened.
yeah, you gotta watch the rest of it.
You shall
Yeah,
not pass, and then that's it.
yeah, you gotta watch the rest of it because they expound on the story and you're just like, oh, that happens and then all this happens. Yeah, no, it's actually like they really take that and they take you on a ride from there. That's like where it kind of really, I feel like the story kind of takes off because
Yeah,
the first movie and the first book, and there's a lot of stuff in the book that you don't see in the movie, but it sets all that up. Um, Yeah, no, I would encourage you to watch the rest of it at some point, because it'll give you context for what you were doing in the first movie too. Um, yeah,
I
yeah,
see. So unpopular
yeah.
opinion. I actually really like the Hobbit movies.
I like the Hobbit movies.
I like the
Yeah,
Hobbit movies a lot. Yeah,
the Hobbit movies are good. Yeah, they're not
yeah,
the same as like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, but there's not as many practical effects used. There's a lot of CGI, a lot more CGI, but it's still great storytelling. It's still fun. It's still cool.
I think it's a fucking great time. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
it's
is
very
for sure.
adventurous. Yeah,
It is. It is. And I read them all as well as a kid. So like I loved The Hobbit. And The Hobbit is a little bit more, it placates to that childlike wonder a little bit more than like Lord of the Rings really asks you to like, it asks you to be a lot more patient, asks you to be a lot more
yeah,
mature, and it asks you to like go on a longer epic and wait for things to happen. Um, Whereas like The Hobbit, it's kind of like things are just happening, you know?
yeah.
And yeah, no, but I like them all. I like them all. So,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings Chrome would go hard. Just saying. Lord of the Rings Chrome, I would be very excited about. Um,
If you had a dream set, because I thought the SpongeBob shit, I thought that was a fucking, I thought that was gonna be fake. When I first heard about it, I was like, that's just a scam. It ended up being real.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
legit. Because like,
So
if you could pick any set? I think I would
mm,
want like a Chrome Halo,
Chrome Halo would be
Bob's
badass.
Halo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would be psyched on that for sure.
yeah,
I would be really excited about that. Man, like any set.
yeah. Like what franchise? Like what? Like
So for me, I I think that it would have to be. Here's the problem with what I would want. The problem with what I would want is that what I would want is still just books and hasn't made it the leap into the screen yet. So, um, so I'll give you two answers. Um, and I would say my first answer I'd probably still stick with. I think Lord of the Rings Chrome would be really cool. I think that would be really really cool to see. With like Halo being right up there with it. Like I agree with you
yeah,
totally. I love Halo. Um, and maybe I could like think on it a little longer, but just like knee jerk reaction. But the set that I would love to see that's like a fantasy right now because it's just books, which you could do like a galaxy style set with it right now. But you'd
yeah,
have to have a lot of artists on board to like do art for the set, which would be really cool. Is the Brandon Sanderson novels, the Stormlight Archives. So if you guys haven't seen those or heard about those, the Stormlight Archives are like one of the best fantasy epics ever written. There's 5 books right now, and he's working on 5 more installments. Um, and they're like the books are like this big. They're really long epics, but they're incredible, like great high fantasy. Um, it's like if Lord of the Rings had just like way more magic and stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's really good, really really good. Um, so yeah, it would be that world. That world in a Galaxy Chrome set would just be like it's really cool. They like these people have these giant swords that are magic called shard blades, and when they kill people, it burns their eyes out and their souls die. It's like there's just like so much crazy imagery in it. Like there's like these different people who have all these different styles of like powers that they discover and can use. So
Yeah.
like just the level of like what you could see in like a Galaxy style card set would be super cool. Be
I've never
super
heard of that stuff.
Dude, you gotta check it out. I listen to them on Audible because I don't have time to sit down and read them. But um,
Yeah.
yeah. But chat, what would you like to see? What would you guys like to see in terms of a set that if you could have any set like in Topps
Then said
Chrome,
Percy Jackson.
what would
Am
y'all
I
want?
living under a rock?
Topps Percy Jackson.
Oh,
That'd be cool. That'd
these.
be cool.
I know exactly what these are.
That'd be cool. Hercules says he wants some anime Topps cards, to be honest, but only the hype ones. So
Like
like
Chrome Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan,
That'd be sick.
What Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer would go hard. What else? Like, yeah, that would be cool.
Chrome
That would
One
be
Piece, but they already have their own.
they have their own thing going for sure.
It's kind of
Uh,
cool how Topps did in the '90s Chrome Pokemon.
did they really?
That's
What? I've
yeah.
never seen that.
Right?
Well, I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
Topps Chrome Pokemon. Yeah, here I'll pull them up.
What? Fake news. He's using AI right now to generate it, chat. He's gonna show us fake news. Oh my gosh. No way. I've never seen this.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, for the movie. For the
Yeah.
2000 movie. That makes sense.
The
Wow.
cards are legit Chrome from the '90s, yeah, or 2000, I guess.
2000, yeah. That was like right in when they were starting it, honestly. Because they did like what 96 finest. That was like some of the
I
first
don't know.
chromed out cards.
I'm surprised it took them so long to do Star Wars. Well, they did Chrome perspectives and like all that stuff, Chrome archives,
Well,
but they
90,
didn't start really pushing Chrome until I think Mando, right? 2022 Chrome Mando
well, that's whenever they kind of like, yeah,
standardized it.
yeah. But yeah, and I mean, but 96 finest is basically a chrome set, like almost. Like it changed a bit, but huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to show these guys the checklist, the Star Wars card hub, not the checklist, but the Star Wars card hub checklist for artists and
Yeah.
for the Superfractor trackers, one of one trackers. Do you want to show these dudes? If for anybody who doesn't know, this is a tool that is like been out there as like a shared spreadsheet, but they actually built a website. The Star Wars Card Hub community and the admins, they like got together and they'd been tracking supers through a spreadsheet for a while to share with people, but now they have this website that's pretty darn cool, and it's still a work in progress, but man, it's really useful, and we wanted to make sure that everybody knew about it and was using it, because it is awesome. It's very
Wait, is
cool.
it not loading? Oh, there it goes. Are you?
It's
You said you're on here already?
Yes. Finest autos. You're looking for FA, so you want to scroll down. It's actually down a ways. It's not directly after the yeah, it goes a ways.
It's Soul, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There, go back up. Go back up. It's right there.
Boom.
Yep.
Lee Jungle. Why does it say Lee? Lee Jung.
That's the name of the guy who signs. Lee Jun Jae. He
Oh,
signs for
I'm
Jedi Master.
retarded.
I thought you were
Sorry,
just
sorry.
playing on the words there. Jungle
No,
is on
bro.
the
I
right.
thought I'm dyslexic, right? When I see words, I'm like, I don't know what I'm reading.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Free to chat around 11:20 East. Who are you talking
Oh,
to?
oh, I think
I
he's
think he's
talking to
talking to
me.
you.
Yeah, yeah, 9:20. Maybe, maybe. Um,
Well, there's this guy, Bleds.
Blez be pulling him like crazy. He loves. You two are really friends, really, if you ask me. um,
No,
okay,
how many
so
does Tony have on here?
yeah, so you guys can click on these different
One,
sets and explore
2, 3,
all of them.
4.
The vast
Oh,
majority,
not
dude.
gonna do that. Yeah, and
The
then
vast
this
majority.
is the cool part right here. This
Yeah.
helps me out a lot.
If you're ever wondering who the
Yeah.
frick is this artist, here you go. Now, not all of them have been updated, but a ton of them are here.
Yeah, whoever thought of this is wild, and whoever actually
Did it?
executed it and got it going is actually crazier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how this is. It's a lot of fucking work right here.
It's a lot of work.
But yeah, if you guys are like me and have a hard time understanding these signatures, I've already used this a few times and it's been pretty cool. All I've been doing is I come up here and I type in the first, like, if I can make out the first 2 letters of the signature, then you can pretty much filter out a lot of the ones you don't need. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then what else is on here? That's about it, right? The Superfractor track there, artist signatures, and then
Those are the main things.
yeah. And what was that other one? You
So
just
the
want to
other
show that
one,
one?
yeah, I
Can you
can show
show
the
that
other
one?
one. Yeah, I got it. Um, yeah, there it is. So this is a work in progress too, but this is something that popped up as a resource for the Star Wars collector community. If especially you collect Galaxy or you've been collecting smugglers, this is something that Keeper put together. He's someone for the community, and this is the Collection Keeper trading card checklist. And what you can do is you can click on the set, and then he's got all of these cards listed. So it's finest base set, and there's all these different actions you can take. So you can upload a photo of the card, which is cool. You can click. So actually, let's fix this. You can click it like that, and it shows like it's like marked off the list. So you could say, okay, I have the base card for all these for the finest base set. That's what this is. Then you can actually click parallels, and it's a drop down below it. And I don't know how these all got switched this way. I guess I did it without knowing, but you can select, okay, I found the super. Okay, I haven't found the red, but I'm looking for it. So the star, it means that it's put on your wish list. This is just a way that you can like keep track of like things that you're hunting and what you have and what you don't have. I know a lot of people have a lot of cards, like stacks and stacks and stacks of cards, and like, what do I even have? This is a way in which you could go through and actually log those if you had the time and wanted to do it. And I'd be curious to know who feels like this would be like a good resource for them or something they would actually use. Here's Galaxy, the recent Galaxy set. He's got all of them. all of them. You could scroll down, and then you've got insert sets: Duel of Mustafar, Power of the Force set, Fear the Dark Side, Layers, Comic Fractors, One with the Force, all your puzzle pieces, Ralph McQuarrie buybacks. I don't know how he knows those. That was a
Yeah,
weird
this
thing.
is.
I don't understand that still, but
I've never even seen one.
I've seen one on a streamer pulled one once. I think it was one of the Supreme guys actually. Here's all the autographs from Galaxy.
Oh, the Supreme J. It's right.
Yeah,
With
that's
him.
right. It was him.
Yeah.
Sketch card artist.
This would be cool
Yeah.
for like trading and shit. Like, hey, like check out
Mhm.
what I got. So I don't have to go through your whole binder. I could just look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, totally.
Can you share this profile with someone? Like, can you share your collection? Like, hey, check out
Yeah.
what I got.
There's a share tab up here. Share your lists. You can print it or save it. You could share it with these different platforms. Again, this is pretty new.
Oh, show this to Purple. You go crazy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Purple's a big how do you say it?
He's like a checklist kind of guy.
He spreadsheets his whole want list, sold list, selling list. It's crazy.
Yeah, so this is a way that it's kind of like clickable and you can kind of just do it yourself. You can have one in trade. So like this is like means I'm trading or selling. Let's cancel that. So if I went to, so that's, I have it. This is I want it. This is I have it open for trade, or yeah, like I have it and I'm willing to trade it. And then you can click it again and put something up for sale, say $5, confirm. So that one's now for sale for $5. I can click it again and remove it. So pretty cool tool. It actually is pretty intuitive. And easy to use. You have a profile, very simple profile, etc. and so forth. Gallery. No cards match your filters. Base cards collected. You got all these filters. So you'd have like a gallery here, which maybe I'll put something together just to be able to show that later. See how that looks. But got my Grievous auto, by the way. Love it. Let's go. Does Brian DeGuire still sketch? That's a good question. See if he's on that list.
Well, he should be. Yeah, he's right here. I mean, we could check eBay, see if he pops up in recent sets.
Yeah. We could also just check the checklist on 25 Galaxy as well. Even Smugglers. I think I have that one pulled up.
I don't see anything modern. Everything's like 2016.
Yeah, he's probably an old school guy. All right, sketch artists, Brian. You said. I'll see if he's in Smugglers. So I have it pulled up. Nah, he's not. Nope.
Crazy.
Is he somebody you know? Purple
Wolf even knows him. Maybe he has a sketch.
Right on. You're hunting the other half of my Grievous sketch from him so hard. Oh, I see. You have like a puzzle. That's crazy.
It's confirmed it's a puzzle. And I've always wondered if people like have done fake out puzzles. They make it seem like it's a puzzle and it not even is. Or it isn't even a puzzle.
I have the 2 of 2. Yeah. If it says that, it is one. Yeah.
From 2012. Yeah. Because all the sketches on eBay are from around that era, 2012, 2016.
Yeah.
2011.
Be hard to find, bro. Do you want to, since you have eBay pulled up, do you want to see what is happening in the resale market for Smugglers?
Yeah. Let's check it.
Let's peep. Speaking of Grievous, that's a nice Grievous sketch. We can't see it very well. I'll send it to you.
Who pulled the East Coast?
East Coast, yeah. It's a black foil.
Let's see what's been selling. Gotta sift through all these stupid. So these have dropped tremendously. Obviously, that's gonna happen. These too. A lot of these were selling like the 20s and 30s.
Mm-hmm.
But this is crazy. About $4 for that. That's nuts. But it's all the
Yeah.
bid stuff.
Right.
So I think a lot of the high end stuff I haven't really seen sold recently. Let's move this. Oh, whoa, what was that? Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Also,
This is a base. Yeah.
It's interesting to see. Oh wow, that's selling for 40. Oh, well, click on it. See if it went on. It may have got an offer. See if it's slashed or if it's still black. Yeah, it's slashed. So
It's slashed.
means they took an offer on it. See, this is where we can pull it on like one of the other sites and find it. Look at that. That's on the 1 of 1 Vader Galactic Antiquities is listed right there at 11K. Yeah, 130 point. We could check.
Is that Smugglers though?
Yeah. Yeah, that was from Smugglers. Also, like
35.
It went for 35.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this new site looks so much better.
The updated version?
So much better.
All right.
That's encouraging. That means that's good because the base stellar Vader sold for that much. That's pretty sick. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, okay. This is something I have not seen. This is today. It's sold today.
How much did it go for?
I'm about to find out right now.
The base it was listed at 59 down below too. There's 3 cars right there that are interesting to look at. But yeah, 6,400
not
for the
popping
quad.
up. Yeah, I don't know how much is sold. Oh, Gabe sold this?
Yeah, we could just ask him.
Oh shit. We know that guy.
We do. We could just ask him. There's a Han Solo sketchograph listed down there as well.
Where? This one?
Right there.
18.5.
Jason Saldino.
Yo.
Saldahino.
Where's Tactic?
Dude, that's a nasty Grievous, yeah.
Where's Tactic at?
The Doodle Imp strikes again.
Holy
Craig Deeks.
shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's a black foil level artist. I think he's like new to the tops as well. So
this finally sold.
Yep, 64.
I thought I'll say minimum 8. It didn't even hit my minimum. That's crazy. No. This one broke my heart. I really thought I was gonna go for a lot more.
Yep.
I really did.
I think a lot of people think that things are gonna go higher than they end up.
Yeah.
That's a base Han Solo.
What do you think of these?
Base autos?
Your thoughts on these?
Can we see what it sold for?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
I think it's a good thing in high-end sets.
$27.50.
See, think about that. That like raises the value of the set. Like,
well, okay. So this is where it gets tricky, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many base autos are there? Because in theory, if there's only 3, then that's rarer than out of 5.
Right.
Do you think there's 100 Han base autos out there? I don't think so.
No.
Because like Dave, okay, they put Dave Prowse. Han's still alive, thank God.
Yeah.
Dave Prowse has base chrome black autos in this set. And I've seen 2 get pulled already. Synth pulled one and one's on eBay. I don't know if the one on eBay is also Synths. The guy
Can we see what else is out there for these Han Solos?
in terms of what?
Because in terms of different parallels.
From Smuggler specifically?
Mm-hmm. Because I'd like to see, because if we see the other numbered ones, or if it's just base and then just out of 5s. I mean, base on
Well,
card.
look, this is a base on card old Han,
Right.
1,200 on bids, ends in 5 days.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna go up.
That's all I see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's see if anything's sold.
Yeah. Yeah, I have yet to see and understand. The first time we saw this was recently with Hyperspace, right? We saw the base
Oh, here,
Natalie
look.
and base Obi-Wan Kenobi autos coming out.
See, I haven't seen those yet.
I pulled one. I pulled the Obi-Wan, a base Obi-Wan.
Oh, really? Base?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Out of 25 Hyperspace.
So the 2850.
Mm-hmm. Which is good. It means the market is still not that saturated.
Well, the other one was what, 2750?
Mm-hmm. It's right around the same
$100 difference.
Yeah, same ballpark. This one being a little bit more because it's on card.
No, this is crazy.
Yeah. There was a Mark Hamill one as well that was
Yeah, but they had that one up. That one up for like 6K, I think. So when we first saw that, we're like, oh hell no, were we wrong? I was like, that's disgusting. No way they were gonna buy that. Was I wrong?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I don't even find it. There's a Hayden on base.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So
how many does that mean that there are? And this is where I'm not seeing the other parallels. It's almost like they're trying to mask how many they're putting in the sets. Yo, what did that Lizzo base go for?
400, but I don't know what. Let's see.
It's crazy.
350.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's amazing, dude.
No.
That's amazing.
You hear that?
I didn't expect that many people would be interested in collecting her auto. I'm wrong.
Bro, out of nowhere, dog. Out of nowhere. Nowhere.
Okay, so David, that's sick.
So that's up for 1,000, dude. And that's what. So this is where I'm little. I don't know who sold this home. Let me see if I can find this thing.
I just don't understand.
Question start play to collectibles. I don't know what that is. Weapon.
Well, why have base autos at all if you don't have them in a bigger volume and have them in the other parallels? Because we're not seeing them in the like to 99 to 50, even to 50. Where's the to 50? You know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, so is it because for the Hayden there's base, right? But Tony did pull out of 5 Hayden.
Out of 5, right?
So as far as I know, right now there's base and out of 5. What if that's
and a super? And a super.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking is the case. And so with that means that they're trying to mask that they walk in single file to hide their numbers. That's like literally what's happening. They're trying to hide how many they're putting in each set by putting them on base cards and not sequentially numbering them. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah.
But the question that I have is why? Why are they
Yeah.
doing that? Because that's what it seems like. Ah, you can sort the data sheets.
Okay, so finest autographs.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 in every 3 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So that means there's 2 per case, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, not necessarily, because if you combined the odds, it would be different. But
No, I'm saying just
is
the
that the
base.
combined? Just the base.
Only the
Yeah.
base.
Yeah, yeah. 1 in 3. Yeah. Yeah.
Because okay, so there's 1 in 3. So then we go here down the checklist. How big is the finest auto checklist?
But they could offset the numbers with another.
Well, that's what. Hold on. I'm trying to get to a
Mm.
chrome black finest. Hold on, yeah, it is. Let's say about 40 to 50. Let's just say 50.
Mhm. It's about that.
So then how many cases did we figure out? There's like 60 or
3,000.
3,700 cases.
3,800 or something like that. Let's just say 3,800.
So there's 1,900 total base autos. Divide that by 50 characters. There'd be 38 of each if they did each of them equally.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think they did.
Obviously not. So if there's 38 of each base, in theory, if they did equally, how? So that means the 99s would be less rare than the base.
Correct.
So I'm trying to
But
understand what we're doing here.
well,
I don't
it's
understand.
that's why I'm saying it's like it's like tiered. Like there are some autos that there's a lot more of them out there. Like there's a lot more Greedo auto bases than there are. There's probably only 10, but they're trying to hide the numbers. Maybe they only had 7. Maybe they only had
So what?
7 to do. So they were just like,
But
well,
what
let's
I
just put them on base autos and then put them out there. They'll still have the
what I'm
value
saying
because
is,
they're
if the
support.
base auto is only 2 in a case, the non-base auto, where to go, is 1 in every 8 boxes. So it's 2 in every 3 cases.
Right. Right. Right.
How does that make sense if there's only 50 characters? How would there be 99? How would you fill up 99 of the like?
Right.
I don't know. I
No, I
gotta
get what
talk
you're
to
saying.
AI. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. And again, it's because some characters only have like maybe 6 of them. That's what we were saying. Like it's a smaller amount. Like Dave Prowse they probably only had 7. Let's just say 7 of his stickers. And then you're going to see him out of 5, and then you're going to see a super. Or maybe they were like, shoot, we only have 3. We have 3 of his stickers to commit to this set. Okay, we're going to do 1 super and we're going to do 2 base, because sequentially it doesn't make sense to try to fill up 5 of them. We didn't have 6, we only had 3. We had a
Yeah.
super. You see what I'm saying?
Not I not really, because it's so this is what I'm trying. Maybe this explains it a little bit better. Okay, so you see right here, finest autographs, 1 in
Mhm.
3 boxes, right?
Yeah, I do understand. Yeah.
And the aqua mini diamond, that's out of, what's that number? That's 99 or 199?
Um, I think it's 99. No, green's to 99, purple's to 75. So it's probably 1 something, 150, or I haven't pulled one yet, so I don't even know.
I
I've
just
pulled
shipped one the other day.
greens,
So there's supposed
purples,
to be
and
200 of these.
well, right, but it's mixed across the characters that actually have them.
But each character, so but my thing is, each
Mhm.
character would have 200 of them.
They don't, though. Each character doesn't, though. That's what I'm saying.
That no, listen, each character that has that parallel,
Yes,
there would be 200 of that parallel.
that would be the case. Yeah,
So
if
then
it
there's
was
no
numbered to
way
199.
every character has every parallel, is what I'm trying to say. Because
Correct.
by the
No, that is correct.
numbers, this would
Yep.
take up That's 200. That's 50
Yeah.
cases one character takes up. There's 50
Yeah.
characters.
Mhm.
So 50 times 50, 25. Maybe, dude. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. This is crazy. I'm getting nowhere with this. I sound like an idiot.
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's a good thing to chew on because the question remains, why? And I think we are answering it. I think we've answered it in that they only have so many David Prowse stickers left.
I'm
And
not worried about the David Prowse stickers. I'm not
right,
saying that where's the 200 of those. I'm saying
right,
for all the characters.
right.
Because just in
Mhm.
that, just in the Aqua Mini Diamond, that's
Right,
2,500 cards. If
right.
every character had 200, so then you go to the next one. So then there's whatever. I'm gonna AI this, and I'll figure out the answer.
Right.
I'm gonna figure
Well
this out.
well, the thing that the question we answered is, do all characters have all parallels? The answer is no.
There's no way. Is
There's no way.
basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then you ask the question, well, why would there be base autos then? And the answer that I'm saying is because there's a limited amount of stickers and they don't fit the print run necessarily, they can just put them on base autos to include them. If there's say, say we have a super and out of 5 for Hayden, and then they're like, yeah, but we really only want to commit, 20 more for Hayden. We'll just put
We
it.
don't want a whole print run.
We don't want a whole print run. Let's just
Yeah.
put the 20 more on base, and call it there. Or maybe we have out of tens. They're just it's their way of hiding the numbers, not having to stick to a specific sequential run, and still include them. So anyway, it's interesting that they started doing this. So
See, I would be down with it if I didn't know that they did it with hyperspace as well.
they did it with hyperspace. They did it with Obi-Wan and Padme. I saw them for both of those characters in
Because that's not
25
a
hyperspace.
big set. That's like their most affordable set that comes out of the year. It's $150 retail. That's
Yeah,
cheap for
yeah.
hobby boxes.
Well, it ended up being a lot bigger of a set than they thought, and I think it just that particular one was more desirable. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's interesting why. There's Hercules says adding base to maybe fluff of the value of a set. Um, maybe
I
that's
mean,
part of it.
it's cool in the sense of like they're still base chases. Like, dude, you can get a base Anakin auto that you're not gonna be able to get any other set.
Yeah, it almost feels more rare. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a base one is like actually really like uncommon. There's not that many of them, and we don't even know how many of them there were. So it becomes interesting in that way. So yeah, a look behind the
Yeah,
curtain.
I need this Dave Prowse auto.
It's a sick one.
That's one of my big chases.
It's a
Oh shit.
To
I don't
have a
mean to cut
modern
you off.
era card with a Dave Prowse auto on it is really sick.
Yeah.
Modern tech with an old signature. I wonder how many they have left.
The thing is, like, when did he die?
Yeah, I don't know. His signature still looks really good too.
2020. 2020. So they
So
probably have a lot.
they probably still have a lot, yeah. But they're just like
Yeah.
making it last. They're stretching it out.
They have to. It's like a carry, man. You can't, dude. Those are probably like every set. They're like just dwindling them down 5 at a time. Or is it?
Mhm.
Is it? There? Is she just supers at this point?
Carrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supers and like special booklets. Like she was in the Smugglers, she was in the booklet, which it's a one of one. So yeah, and then she
With
was in 25. She was in 25 Chrome and had that 1975 tribute. But
that was
yeah,
an autograph too.
yeah, she had
Got
an
pulled.
autograph. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember who. And they didn't even give a set to Tracy. Oh no, Benjamin. Okay, so they only put 32 total of each card. How did you find that out? Did you just run the odds? on the galactic
Someone did
origins.
the math. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like a known calculation. People,
There
there's
were
32.
32,
There's 32 total base cards and 32 total parallels.
so
So
64 for
there's
every card.
64 of each card. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Super rare
Or or I botched that, and it's 32 cards of each
total.
parallel.
Just total.
The 10, the 5's the 1, and then the rest are base. I think that might be the case. I'm not too sure though.
That's 16 and then 16 base. Yeah, because were there any out of 25s?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
Galactic
no.
Oranges
There
didn't
would
really
be.
do it for me. I love Tracy to death, but they didn't really do it
There
for
was
me.
only 32 total, 16 base. Yeah, I
So
just did the
32
math.
total. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. I really only want 2 of them.
Sabine.
I'm missing the Sabine. I have the Shin. So, yeah. I lost you. I can't hear you. There you go. You're back.
We're back.
You're back. What'd you say about Sabine?
None have really done it for me yet. I haven't
Yeah.
seen one that made me like, I need that.
You didn't like the
They're
Luke one?
very nice cards, huh?
You didn't like the Luke? The Luke didn't do it
Nah,
for you?
nah.
I like the Luke too. That was one that I was like, I like
Me
that one
too.
too. Yeah. Because it's Jabba's sail barge. Return of the Jedi. You gonna pull it up?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the choice to keep them like really rare like that. I think it's like definitely a cool factor for, especially for like a high end like art um insert set like that is. Nice wave. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool.
It's a cool card.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy for the base.
Hmm. It is a 10, but still. Yeah.
I've never seen this. Have you seen this before?
Yes. It's sick. It's super
That's
sick.
sick.
Yeah, you don't see that set floating around or those duels floating around like that very often. Golly. Crazy with I mean, that's a crazy conversation about base. What were some of the big pulls of the week? What did you pull this week? Did you pull anything crazy for anybody?
No. I did pull these two yesterday.
I'm gonna send you a couple of things.
Nothing crazy.
I'm gonna send you a couple.
Out of 25.
Oh, nice. That's still sick. I
There's
like
that.
those autos.
Grievous.
Grievo on the X-Fractor. Sick.
I just got this in the mail this week.
Oh, sick. Who did that one?
Marcia Die.
Really? That one's awesome. Is that for you? Are you keeping that?
I want to, but I've already gotten too many offers on it, so it's most likely gonna go. Oh, and then I'm forcing my girl into card collecting, and it worked. I
Sick.
bought her
How'd you do
this.
that?
This is what I bought her.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's
Megan
actually really
Fox
sick.
auto.
That's really sick.
So now she's
Yeah,
officially a card collector.
that's sick.
He pulled that big fucking Lizzo. I got a $50 eBay coupon and used it on a 25 Galaxy box. Yo, rave. That's honestly a smart decision right
That's a
there.
W.
Did
That's
you
a
dome it
W.
yet? Are you
That's a
gonna dome
W.
it, or are you gonna just keep it sealed? Or is it not there yet?
I sent you. Let's see. Big pulls on the week. Oh, there we go. There it is. I sent you a few that I pulled that it was some of the bigger ones. Some of the bigger ones. There's more than that, but on the Instagram, so you can pull them up. Show that Leia first.
Ooh.
This was out of the break last night. Dude. 69 out of 75. That's basically
shit, I didn't
that's basically the one of one. That's basically a one of one. Like, you know what I mean? That's basically that might as well be a super, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that was nice. I was psyched to hit that. And then there was the sketch that accompanied. There's a couple sketches right here. There's a Krennic sketch that accompanied the biggest hit. It's a really nice watercolor sketch that I enjoyed, and that
was
accompanied.
this out of that God box?
Yeah, that was out of the God box. Yeah, yeah. And then show that Ezra. Ezra, it's funny because people are like, Ezra doesn't hit. And then I pulled this. I was like, okay. Nice little like color match on the freaking the robes. I love that fit on him, dude. It's sick. And then that Anakin, bro.
This is nuts.
That
I
Anakin
saw this live.
Black foil.
Another black every week, man. It's another black foil.
This was number 6 on the year. This Anakin
on the year.
On the year,
you're averaging more than one a month. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's 2 a month actually. That's exactly 2 a month because they were all pulled before April.
Oh, in March. Oh,
yep.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
I'm on one for the year. No big deal.
I don't know exactly how it's happening, but it definitely is happening. And then of course, big boy time. This card is insane. I was so psyched to pull this. I love his autograph.
I want to bring up the clip because the clip shows everything. Because you guys, yes, a super is amazing, but you have to see the full like. Hold on. The full box is crazy.
Well, I didn't actually upload. I didn't upload the clip of the entire box. Because I knew it was just like too much.
But this is the super, right? Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't do the 10 to 5? Oh. But yeah, long story short, this box had an out of 10, an out of 5, a super, and a sketch, and a galactic funk.
Yeah.
All in the same box.
All in the same box. Yeah.
All in the same box. It's crazy.
It went 10-5-1 sketch after the galactic funk. It was insane. Like, best box of smugglers I've opened by far. But yeah, and then this one's just, it's very nice. Very nice. I've pulled 2. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I've pulled 2 really great Jedi Master Soul cards. I pulled a Shyla Lee black foil sketch, one of the ones on the year, and it had gold leaf on it. It has gold leaf on it because she does a lot with the gold foiling and stuff. And which is funny because it's like it was like prophetic when I pulled this. It became like way more pronounced to me because I was like, here, and I'll send it to you so you can compare them. But like, I'm like, wow, I literally pulled a sketch that prophesied the super pull, if you want to put it that way. It just made me think of it like heavy because I was like, what? it's almost like one preceded the other, and it was pretty obvious to me. I'm looking for it right now so I can send it to you. Here it is. Yeah, like okay. So yeah, just funny to pull these in succession. There's about I don't I mean there was time between them. It wasn't like in the same night or anything, but like um so this sketch has a golden circle. It looks more black at this angle, but if you turn it and the light hits it, that entire circle behind his head, you're seeing like almost half the circle is like all gold. And there's like gold speckling all over the card. It shines. And then pulling the super auto in the next month, basically. It was just really cool. Because the pull and now the pulls like connect to each other for me.
With the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the gold and just like it just feels like storytelling, you know what I mean? So
is that your first super out of smugglers, or did you pull
yeah.
the super? Yeah.
That was my first one. So hopefully another one is happening tomorrow or Saturday because we're breaking into another case. So and the pull rate on one of ones is so high. I'm expecting a one of one stellar autograph though. That's what I'm expecting next. So
those are the ones that come in black, yeah?
there's 3 of them. So there's a black, an orange, and a red. All one of ones.
Okay, I don't like when you do that.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I saw. I was like, wait a minute, and then I looked at the odds, and I was like, yep, sure enough, there it is. There's 3 different one of ones for the on card autos. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I had no idea.
BP's grumpy now.
I'm pissed.
Now that you know the truth.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull it up because honestly, I don't know what it is with me. I don't pay attention to the one-on-one stuff as much as I should. I'm gonna pull it up real quick for the 5th time. Okay, so Superfractors.
So you're gonna go to stellar on card autos specifically.
Well, I just want to see here. So this is
I see.
Yeah, space set.
So now you got to go to autos, which are going to be a harder pull rate.
That's autographs.
1 in 460.
Damn. Yo, what up, Optic?
Yeah.
160 boxes. Damn.
Yeah, that's a hard pull. That's and that's a hard pull for this because normally, okay, you'd see that for like a set like Galaxy or Chrome. Like Galaxy has 18 packs per box. Well, Smugglers has 1 pack in a box. So you're looking at that. That's it's like it says pack rate, but that's a box rate, you know? So 1 in 460 boxes, you know, which is like hard to do. Yeah, that's a hard pull for sure.
But then 460 divided by 6, 76 cases. 77 cases. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And then you go to the stellar.
Like you could spend basically, so it's like be like 3,600 times 76.
Oh shit, and they're all equal.
You could spend $250,000 trying to get that pull. You know, if you were just trying to buy cases, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You could spend that much trying to hit a super auto out of Finest. That's crazy.
So that's even rarer than the black foil.
Yeah, which I did also pull out of. So I've pulled the black foil and a Superfractor Finest auto out of Smuggler so far.
Dude, I'm trying to pull a original.
Oh, right, right,
dude. That's one of my goals, man. To pull an original. I want to pull an original.
Yeah, me too. That would be sick.
Okay,
You pulled
How
the sickest sketchograph I've personally seen, though,
I'm not
out of
gonna
the
lie, I
set.
agree with you. Not to be
Yeah,
biased, but I do agree with you. I
yeah,
do
it's
agree
the
with you.
sickest one. Yeah,
Yeah. It's that sketch to me means a lot. It means a lot. I
yeah.
can't wait to see Angel at
Pull.
Nationals and just like, yo, dude.
Yeah, yeah. That's got to. I mean, that's certainly the pull of your year. That might be one of your
Yeah.
best pulls. That is
No,
that.
I
Do you
think
think
that's
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 your
my
best
most
pull?
expensive pool.
Yeah.
Because the guy who got it has been offered, he's denied an offer of 6K for it already. I told him
That's
you're
insane.
crazy. I told him he's
Yeah.
crazy. He said, but his in his defense, he said, bro, Angel black foil of her sold for 5K. No auto.
Yeah, that's fair.
No sketchograph. I was like, all right. He's like, I'm pretty sure.
That's fair.
But yeah.
That's fair.
What are your thoughts? I like these a lot more than I thought. I thought they were gonna be a little gimmicky and a little like throwaway. The
Mhm.
Cortoses.
Oh, I like them.
I like them a lot, dude.
Yeah,
I
I
think
like
they're
them a
so
lot.
cool. Yeah.
They're
I think
so
they're so
cool.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very cool. I like the metal frame cards. I think it just is like a level of like it's like a real relic. It's like so cool. I want one so
Yeah.
bad. I
Yeah.
want the whatever parallel is purple. I want a purple Sabine autograph Cortosis. Is that's the easiest one to pull that's autographed. Sorry,
Purple.
outside of base. 176. One in every 76.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I get these vet bills paid, bro, that's the first thing I'm going to find. That is the first thing I'm going to track down and find.
I'm just trying to see. Okay, so the Superfractor was 460, right?
Well, the Cortosis one of one is harder. One in 2,000,
Yeah.
215. So interesting. I don't understand this. Look at the quad autograph odds. It says quad autograph 2000 1 in 2,215, but then it proceeds to say that the silver frame is 1 in every 671. So that's the average odds. Is that what it's saying? Yeah, that's the average odds.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
The
It's
quad
average.
auto. So this black highlighted one's average right here.
I think so. I think that's the average of combining the printing plate with the gold with the silver. The gold is a 1 of 1. The printing plate is also a 1 in 4. There are only 4 of them, right? So,
Dude, I think I'm smart. Sometimes I look at these odds and I don't know shit.
that don't make no sense, Jethro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't make
Cortosis look good. Yo, what up, Joel?
What's up, Joel? Um,
Chrome black autograph Superfractor. Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I like this set a lot more than I thought I was going to.
I do too. I
I
did do.
genuinely do think this is a really good set.
It's good. The pull rates on what did they say that the pull rates were on 1 of 1s in the set? Did they say 1 in every 4 cases you're gonna get one?
And 101 in general, right?
Yeah,
Not a Superfractor.
correct. I think that's what they said. That's what I've heard.
Well, Jungle, I'm on case number 5, so we will test that theory.
Oh, so you haven't pulled one yet?
Nah, I'm not.
But
The lowest I pulled is out of 5.
but I wonder if they're considering sketchographs in that conversation. Probably not. But I don't know.
I mean, they're not that rare.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Like they are rare. I'm saying they're not as rare as
Yeah.
some of the other things we're looking at. Yeah. It blows my mind that the stellar signatures are easier to pull than what you pulled with the soul. And then obviously we know the light side auto got yoinked, so now we got the dark side auto.
Yeah, the dark side's still being hunted. So let's look at this. Look at the stellar signatures right there. Look at so you've got black parallel, red parallel, and orange parallel. They all have the same odds. Those are the one of ones. 1 in 434. So what was the pull rate on mine though? Mine was like
460.
It was 460. Okay.
1 in 460. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. So that means the checklist for stellar autos must be just like a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But then it's easier to pull one of any of them. So if you did the combined odds on those, because there's 3 of them, you basically have to divide that by 3. So what was it? 434 divided by 3. So it's actually 144 that you'll pull one of those, or 145. One in every 145 boxes, you'll pull one of those, of any of those variations. Yo, what's up, Vic? So I think that's probably the next thing.
Yo, what up? You're Okay, I do want to see now. Because this said I'm on case 17 and I haven't pulled shit.
Wait, case 17? Out of what?
On
Galaxy?
Galaxy 25.
You've counted them.
Oh, I keep track of everything.
I mean, I keep track, but like not like that. I'd have to like dig in to count them.
Oh no, I keep track. Holy shit! Yeah, 1 in 147,000 packs. Holy shit!
Did you pull one of those?
No, I'm just that was a comic fractor, Superfractor.
Yeah, the odds are astronomical to pull some of this stuff.
So sketch card black foil 1 in 11,000 packs.
Yeah, I pulled one of them. He counts how many times he breathes every day. That's funny.
Only complaint I would have.
That's really funny.
It's hard to choose what I want to get from Outpost. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, the boba representation in Outpost is kind of weak. There's not that much boba in Outpost. In terms of like it's all modern Book of Boba shit. Book of Boba Fett stuff.
Yeah, no, not the old stuff.
Okay, base card Superfractor is 1 in 77. So let me do some math real quick. So 7740. Divide that by 18 is 430 boxes. Divide that by 12 is 35 cases. Oh shit. Oh shit.
But you have to count all the other supers as well.
Yeah, I'm talking about base card supers because those would be the easiest to pull.
So how many cases is that?
35.
So you're halfway there.
Fuck.
I don't know how many I've opened, to be honest with you. I think I'm probably less than you. I'm probably at like 10 to 12, if I had to guess. I'd have to like do some digging here, but
yeah, no, in December alone, I think I went to like 12 in that month. December I was doing pack. I was the only streamer on the app for 3 weeks that was doing packouts. The only fucking streamer, bro. Only one.
Like only. Like in terms of like doing only packouts, right?
Like 100% of everyone else was running breaks, and I was the only streamer people could come and buy packs individually.
Because I was doing packouts too, but I was running breaks at the same time.
I'm talking about like the first week, dude. No one did packouts.
Yeah.
No, I did a lot of cases in packouts, but
yeah,
it slowed down a lot obviously recently with all the hyperspace. And Hyperspace 2 was probably my least drip set so far. I only did 2 cases of that.
Yeah, I didn't do as many either. I was thinking about grabbing another case of it pretty soon, but just to switch it up.
Not in this economy.
Not here. Not now.
Not in this economy.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
we just
for
hit the
sure, for
2 hour mark. I don't have to go, but just a warning, if you guys want to talk about, open the floor for the
yeah.
chat. If there's anything specifically you guys want to bring up, talk about. I do want to hop on a whatnot stream at some point tonight, so no rush, but just being open about my night. Just give up at the ATP BP. You'll never get it. With love, Ben. I don't know what the hell that he's talking about, honestly.
He's speaking the language of the ancients. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't.
Oh
Uh,
my
uh, uh,
gosh.
uh.
Yeah, everybody's going to LA except for only like probably a handful of people. Bryant's trying to get everybody recruited to go to LA to see Mark.
Dude, it'd be
But
fun to have a bunch of
I'm
people here.
I'm coming out for sure. Like I talked to my wife about it. I was like, we want to try to make this happen. She's like, okay. So, but I need to figure out. I got to get some other stuff wired in first, but I should be able to make it swing it.
If there's a discontinued set you could bring back, which set you picking? A discontinued set.
I mean, all sets are technically discontinued once they're out there. Like, are you talking about sets that just like we can't find anymore?
No,
Or
like mains, like they stopped producing like perspectives. Finest. I guess we just got a finest.
yeah, see that's the problem with it.
I would have said finest, but we just got it.
They still
At
make
this point high tech.
High tech, yeah.
High tech.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you only love one of my eyes? Oh, okay, I see now. Okay. Which eye do you
I
love?
love your eye.
Which eye do you my third eye? Is that the one we're talking about? Yeah, so I think if we were talking about what I would want to see, I would love to see more of 96 Finest though. And I would love to see more of Shadows. Like it'd be cool if they
black and white. That's a good answer.
Yeah, black and white's good too. Are you talking the first one, or are you talking the second one? I would love it if they would do an Empire Strikes Back black and white. Which movie would you want in black and white, Herc? Oh my gosh. This funny moment happened the other day where my wife was like, we were talking about James Bond movies, and she was like, she was like, are the older ones all in black and white? And I was like, no, none of them are in black and white. And I was like putting on one of the new Daniel Craig ones, and I think it's Casino Royale. It starts in black and white.
Yeah.
And I was like, she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, no. I was like, I forgot that was in here. It was so funny. Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was like, I have never been proven wrong so fast in my life.
Empire Strikes Back, I Need More Boba.
Exactly.
They had that one already, though, no? Empire Strikes Back.
They probably did.
Honestly, dude, it's okay. I don't know about bringing a set back, but if we can do, I really want them to bring back Stormtrooper Luke for next year for something. Yeah, I want them to do a set that has Stormtrooper Luke as a chase, but it's only out of it goes up to out of 10 or something.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like 22 Sapphire for that reason, but yeah, they did do Empire. They did all three of them. What I was thinking they didn't do was Sapphire. They didn't do an Empire Strikes Back Sapphire, which is a damn shame. They should. But
and unfortunately they did quit. Whatever, we got to let it go at some point, right? Not getting Revenge of the Sith Sapphire this year. No. Don't let it go.
Never. Yeah, I don't know. Stormtrooper Luke with the logo fractor, yeah, that would go hard.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
That would go hard.
That's probably the coolest thing you said, Ben.
Probably ever. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Only out of 77, and then out of 5, and then there's no 101 logo fractors, are there?
No. Just out of 5s.
Interesting.
Well, really, technically, the one is like number 19 in the print run of the 77 ones. So 1977. That's like that would be the most coveted for every card, I think. So I've still yet to pull one. Still yet to pull in 1977.
Shit, I haven't even paid attention. I probably haven't, but I pulled a good amount of logo fractors.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot.
Do you like that?
What?
Do you like that parallel? Did we
I
discuss
think it's the coolest parallel we've gone in a long time.
Yeah, it's really sick.
I think it's sick as shit, dude. Any card looks dope in it.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
I have one in my collection. It's a good one. It's a good
Which one is it?
It's Lord Vader on the catwalk. Just called Lord Vader.
Oh shit, you have.
Yeah.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed it with the logo.
It's the only time you see Vader with a green saber too. Ignited. And I've brought this up before on Whatnot streams, I think this is an interesting moment because he's looking at the saber, and I think he's thinking back to Battle of Geonosis when he lost his hand to Dooku, because that's the last time he had an ignited green saber that we see in canon, right? Yeah, bro. So he's looking at this green saber in this metal hand now. So yeah, it's interesting.
Hold on, my Discord is going off. I don't know what it is. Was that your Discord at all?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. No.
I just got like 30 notifications. I have no idea where it's from. Okay, anyways, we're back.
So yeah, that's the one that I have. What number is it? 72 of 77. So yeah, it's a good one. Also has the Death Star in it and the AT-AT and everything. Yeah, it's a good image. Very nice.
Oh, is it that server? I'm just gonna mute the whole server. Muted. Muted.
Well, that's all I got for today.
Yeah, boys.
The only other thing that we can mention is that Vent domed the box and pulled the Throughout the Ages Superfractor out of 25 Chrome.
He domed that?
Galaxy. He domed that, yeah.
Oh, what a guy.
Yeah, he domed that and hit that. That's why he was so shocked.
Freaking guy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hit it unless you dome it, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not getting in on breaks, trying to get it, I suppose. Or buying packs. But yeah, it's amazing he had that. Yeah, I've been lurking on my Galaxy boxes. I'm like, I wonder if there's a super in this case. You know what I mean? Like, I had a feeling about that Lee Jung Jae Master Soul Auto Super. I had a feeling about those boxes when they came in. Yeah. I was like, and sure enough.
Yeah, well, that was a crazy box, the God box, and it was upside down.
Yeah, it was upside. Yeah, everything was upside down. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Like, whoa. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I do have to go get ready for the stream tonight, and then yeah, we'll see you guys next Thursday, 6 p.m.